This video is going to walk through how to create a Google spreadsheet that you can then share with students and have them track their own progress. There are going to be a lot of neat little details in Google spreadsheets that can make this a little bit easier for both you and the student. The first thing that you're going to want to do is sign into your Google Drive with your teacher account, and then you're going to create a spreadsheet. You can title this Tracking Progress. You can title this for one specific test, just depending on if you're going to do several of these throughout the year or if you're just going to do one kind of for a long time. So title is up to you. First, you're going to go ahead and set up whatever you want students to see. So this could be done several different ways. You could have them commenting on certain questions they missed on a test. If so, I could put Q1, Q2. This might be that they are choosing a learning target to improve on. So you can see, you can kind of choose what you are going to have them track. Some of these could be more vague for full year. Some could be specific for certain tests. Goal to work on for next test. So these are just a few that I'll kind of choose as an example. Okay, so if I had specific test questions, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to data validation if I want kind of a key here. So you can see there's a lot of different choices. We'll say list of items because maybe I want it, the answer had to be 3, but I wanted to give kind of a multiple choice here that they had on their test. And then I don't want to show help, or you could show help depending on, you don't really want to show them the answer. We'll do it for that one. Okay, data validation, we'll do one a little different here. Say it has to be a certain word was the answer. So here we'll put test. We don't want to show help, and then save. Learning target to improve upon. So if I want to give them a list of learning targets for that week or that day, I might choose a list of items again. I was English, so we'll just say here thesis, body paragraphs, or conclusion. If we were writing an essay, you could kind of shorten up the teaks, whatever they were supposed to learn, and then decide what you would like there. Okay, and then goal to work on for next test. I might just leave this blank and see what they come up with. So one other option before sharing this with kids is to create a key where it either flags green or red if there's a right or wrong answer. So for this one, the answer was test. I'll just go to this arrow, conditional formatting. If it contains test, I want the background color to turn green. Okay, you could add another rule. If it does not contain test, maybe I want the text color to be red. And that way, if there's nothing in there, it won't save as red. So save rules. So that one doesn't say test, but if I put test here, it's going to flag green. If I put don't know, it's going to stay red. So you can kind of choose colors there if you want them to see, yes, I got it right, no, I got it wrong. And then you can see that they're going to see learning target. So I'm going to take this off for now. And the very first thing you want to do before sharing with students is to go ahead and make a copy. So file, make a copy. This is so that you can make changes to this spreadsheet without changing what students have already done or sharing student information. So copy, okay. All right. The very next thing you want to do is you actually want to share this. Right now it's at private. We're going to go ahead and share anyone with the link. And we're going to say that they can edit. Now, if I was signed in with my Northwest account, which I'm not for the purpose of this video, then you could choose anyone with Northwest if you just want students from Northwest to kind of view the link that you share with them. Right now, this is anyone with link can edit. I'm going to go to save. Now, I'm going to go ahead and copy this link. And this is what I'm going to share with students. Notice you can get that link anytime if you go to share. So now I'm going to take on the role as a student. So now I'm going to go ahead and sign in using my NISD credentials, which students will type in their email as the username, no password. They'll get a second pop-up box, and this is their first name dot last name and ID number. Students should get very familiar signing in with Google Drive. And so this should become pretty routine for them. So then once I have signed in, I'm going to go ahead and copy that link over. Notice that you could share the link with them before they sign in, and that would be fine. They'll probably just be asked to sign in at that point. So you could put this link on NetSchool or something like that. Okay, so now I'm signed in as, I want to be signed in as my school account. Okay, the very first thing you want to have students do is to go ahead and file, rename. And this is going to be student Britt Horn. You could just have them save as their initials or their name. Okay, so now I have my own personal kind of tracking spreadsheet here. So I'm going to go and fill this out. Well, on the test question number 2, I put test. See, it's going to flag that green. I really need to work on body paragraphs, and I'm going to put, I want to use better concrete examples. So now I am back at my teacher account and I'm in my Google Drive. You might want to set up a folder for this. You can see I have a lot going on here, but where student Brittany Horn went and renamed her spreadsheet, I now have access to that spreadsheet in my Google Drive. So if I click that, I can see whatever that student put. And then if you want to go ahead and make comments on some of their goals, I'll have to check on this here. Then you can just right click and insert comments, and you can put good choice, find more information here, and you could actually put a link, insert comment here. Oh, we have to push comment. Say great job. You can choose kind of how much you actually want to comment. And then when I'm back on my student document, you can see that I can see what the teacher has said about what I have done. So like I said, there are many different ways that you can customize this for your own class. This is just one way to have students track their own progress using Google Spreadsheet.